What do you think Jesus's favorite food was? If he was like fully human, he had a favorite food. I mean, you could go for that like handful of olives, maybe that he had, or a fresh fig off the tree. I really think it was bread. Okay, there's a few times in life in his ministry where it says he took bread and all he could do is just says he gave thanks. Or what did he call himself? He called himself the bread of life. When he set up a practice that we would do every week to remember Jesus, it was breaking bread. There's something special about those times over a table together. You can't get that avocado slicing experience, here at the church. It's only in the home, where we see each other's worlds. How do you use your meals? Do you scarf it down real quick, kind of in your quick lunch break, on your way to your next thing? Or is it something that you look at as an opportunity to connect with people that are around you? It says that Levi held a banquet at his house. It says a large crowd of tax collectors and others that were known to live a sinful life were there. I always kind of imagined it as kind of a small crew, people, but it's a large crowd that Levi invited over to his house. What would it be like for Jesus to come over to your house for dinner? I don't think Jesus was in there as kind of like a holier than thou. Let me now kind of look at if they're doing all these things the right way, and now I can teach them all the right way to do it, But I bet Jesus walked in there and was like, dude, I love what you've done with this place. It looks fantastic. And then they're sitting down to eat the meal. He's like, this is incredible. Who cooked this? Give me the recipe. Like, I want to use it later, for something else. They're probably swapping stories together and laughing together. Maybe it was kind of like a little Bible study together, and I'm sure there was some of those kind of moments. I don't think it was just this time for Jesus to preach necessarily. I bet Jesus was one of the most hospitable people to walk into any room, even if he didn't even own the house. So to me, the main point with all this is if you want to show Jesus' light, especially to those who feel marginalized or hurt by the church or wanting nothing to do with religion or rejected by society, open your home, set your table, break out some good wine or your favorite ice cream, and be curious about who they are. Get to know them. It's what can make all the difference. The gospel spread so much in those first few centuries, not from big stages and LED, whatever, and like these inspiring messages or incredible Instagram, reels that were super inspiring. It spread from people practicing radically ordinary hospitality, house to house. And that's how God's kingdom spread and grew.